Okay. Mm, Good morning, Stephanie. Tell me about you. How are you?
Good morning, teacher Dario. I'm great. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Good. You know that the responsibility here is the development of each class, and so it's hard, but I think that it's a good option to learn, and it's good for you too. Dario, how are you too?
Teacher Stephanie, good morning. I'm okay. I was working today and I have many responsibilities here and the homeworks to the university, but everything okay. I'm ready for the class.
Yes, that's right. We have different activities to develop, different responsibilities. But in this case, I also say that you are very responsible because you develop each activity, each session. So for this reason, I say that it's a very hard. In your case, Dario, I understand because you have your work and to take a moment to develop this session is very hard. Okay, now we go to develop the class today. Mm, Give me a moment. Today we go to study about the present perfect and the present perfect progressive, okay? Okay, I'll go to show the screen. Give me a moment. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher, I can.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to start with this activity. Okay, we have this game. In this case, we have the present perfect. We have different options to complete the sentence. So, please, Stephanie, what do you think is the best option or the better option to complete the sentence?
Um, I have been. Yeah, I have been to Paris 3 times.
I have been. I have been very good, correct. Now continue, please, Dario. Into account that is a present perfect.
Okay, had you played?
It's possible,
Oh,
yes. Mm,
yes.
it's possible play, yes, and it's possible soon. Okay, correct. That's non. It's normal. It's called the in this case song, so it's in the sea. But in the case of the plate, it's possible because it's a past. Okay, correct, Dario. Now continue, please, Stephanie.
I never made. I never made a snowman.
I never made. Correct, Stephanie. Now continue, please, Dario.
Displayed in this sentence. Have you ever played tennis?
Yes, in this case, yes, it's plate. Very good. Continue, please, Stephanie.
Have you eaten pizza in Italy?
Eating pizza. Correct, Stephanie. Now continue, please, Dario.
She has been to China.
Has been China. Very good. Continue, please, Stephanie.
He hasn't seen a famous person.
He has a tin. In your case, what do you think is the correct option, Dario?
Met.
Yes, in this case, it's met, so it's a famous person. Very good. Okay, now continue, please, Dario.
I had never seen an alien, a movie.
I've never seen an alien. Correct. Stephanie.
Um, They have had lunch in this restaurant lots of times.
Very good. And finally, Dario.
He hasn't eaten.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Now we continue with the present perfect continuous. Go to develop the next game. Okay. Okay, in this case, Stephanie, what do you think is the correct option to complete this sentence? We have not been playing, we have not been played, we have not been singing, we have not been playing.
Please show me this. I have done. No, the last one, teacher. Maybe.
We have not been playing. Correct. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, Dario, what do you choose? Number 5 or number 4?
5 or 4? What is
Yes.
the option?
What do you choose?
4.
Okay, perfect. In this case, to complete the sentence, you choose I had been learning, I had been driving, I had been learned, or I had been drinking.
Learning. Let me check.
I had been
I
learning.
had been learning. Yes.
Correct, Dario. Now continue, please, Stephanie. 2, 1 or 2, 2? What? The first or the second?
The first.
The first, okay. In this case, to complete the sentence, you use I had been living, I had been living, I had been flying, I had been lived.
The first one, teacher. The first one. Yeah.
Correct. Please, Dario, number 6 or number 5?
5.
In this case, how do you complete the sentence? With had you been eating? Had you been asleep? Had you been asleep? Or had you been sleeping?
Have you been sleeping?
Correct. Stephanie.
Number
What number, Stephanie?
5.
Okay. In this case, you choose I had been jogging, I had been working, I had been worked, I had been worked.
The second one.
I had been working. Correct, Stephanie. Tell me now, Dario, number 3 or number 2?
3.
Okay, in this case, has been taught, has been teach, has been feeling, has been teaching.
Has been teaching. He has
Correct.
been teaching.
Now, Stephanie.
Number 5.
Okay, in this case, has been cooked, has been cooked, has been working, has been cooking.
Dad have been cooking.
Correct. Okay, now, finally, Dario.
4.
Okay, you have the options. She has been writing, she has been wrote, she has been write, she has been writing.
She has writing.
She has been writing, okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, now taking into account the development of these games, do you have difference between the use of the verbs?
Yeah, teacher.
For example, Stephanie.
The present perfect, we use the auxiliary have or has for third person, and the verb in participle form. But in the present perfect progressive, we need auxiliary have, participle verb, and progressive with ing, the next verb.
Okay.
Sorry, been. Always we use been. For example, yo he estado estudiando, something like that.
Okay. Yes, that's right. You had applied with the present perfect progressive, the had you been, and the verb with the you run. Okay, very good. Okay, continue with this part. We go to develop this part of the previous knowledge. Please, Dario, tell me or choose a number.
7.
What?
7.
7. Okay, perfect. Okay, Dario, taking into account this sentence, tell me, you apply the past, the present perfect, the present perfect continuous, taking into account that the verb is paint.
Look at this word. Someone. This is a present
Perfect.
perfect.
Okay, now tell me, how did you create this sentence with the present perfect?
Someone has been. No. No. Someone has been painting a beautiful picture on it.
So in this case, in the sentence you find is look at this wall. It's to say that the wall is painted in the past. So for this reason, it's not possible the present perfect progressive.
It's a present perfect.
Okay.
Someone has painted.
Okay, correct. Yes, it has paint. Okay, now continue, please. It's a number.
Number 1.
Okay, number 1. Okay, now, Stephanie, how did you create or complete the sentence, taking into account that the verb is not drink?
He hasn't drunk. Sorry, yeah, drunk with you. Present perfect.
Okay, how do you apply the verb? What is the past participle of drink?
Drunk.
With A or with U?
With you.
Okay. Okay, now Dario, please tell me about the number that you choose.
5.
Okay. How do you complete the sentence? Taking into account that the verb is wrong.
She has she has been running.
Okay, correct. Yes, she has been wrong. Okay, now Stephanie.
15.
Okay. The verb is play.
She has been playing in the rain.
She has been playing in the rain. Correct. Okay, now continue, Dario.
2.
Okay, the verb is a negative, not wash.
My mom will be angry. My sister My sister hasn't. My sister hasn't watched.
We did it.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, continue please, Stephanie.
13.
Okay. The verb decorate.
Maybe look, the kids have decorated the Christmas tree.
Correct. Very good. Continue please, Dario.
3.
Okay. The verb paint again.
Paint.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has been painted here.
Painting with ing.
Yes. Painting.
Okay. Now continue, Stephanie.
11.
Clean.
Mary has been cleaning her flat all day. Has been cleaning.
Correct. Continue, Dario.
6.
6.
Yes.
Okay. Wrap.
Santa. Santa has grabbed.
With D.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Continue, Stephanie.
4.
Okay, work.
Has been working.
Has been working in the garden all the morning. Very good. Now, Dario.
8.
In this case, we don't find a bird, so because we have different options. So for this reason, please, Dario, tell me what do you think is the verb and how do you use in the present perfect or present perfect continuous?
Sorry, teacher. Could you repeat, please?
Okay. In this case, we don't find verb because it's possible the creation of two with two verbs. So for this reason, try to find the verb Dario and apply it in the present perfect or present perfect continuous.
Okay. Look at the table. This is present perfect continuous. My mom has been cooking.
So in this
Oh,
case,
oh,
look at the
bake.
table. Tell me, Dario.
Look at the table. My mom has cooked or baked.
Very
A
good.
lot of
Yes, that's
cookies.
right. Made or has baked a lot of cookies. Very good. Okay, now Stephanie.
Number 10.
Clean. The verb is clean.
And he's completely exhausted. He has been climbing.
He has been crying. Very good. Tell me that you know what number?
9.
Okay, with the verb win.
He is so happy. He's so happy. He has been. No. The race. Okay. He has won the
Okay,
race.
perfect. He has won. Okay, finally Stephanie.
12.
With Will.
My neighbors have built a nice house in the mountains.
Correct, Stephanie. And finally Dario. 14.
Mr. Rowell has been routing. Has been the past participle wrote is written. No. Has no. Has been writing.
So in this case, if you apply the present perfect continuous, is that the action is developed in the present. But in this case, the series Harry Potter books was developed in the past.
Has Robin
Has writing.
writing.
Okay, now continue with the explanation about this topic. Okay, now. The present perfect is used to talk about events completed, for example. It's to say that completed in past, actions that have been carried out in the recent past, actions that have been developed in the past and that have a consequence in the present, actions that have been carried out in a certain time. In this case, the present perfect is formed by the auxiliary, in this case have or has in the third person, plus the past participle of the verb. In this part is very clear this. So, utilizamos el presente perfecto para acciones o eventos que ya fueron completados en el pasado. La única forma que se utiliza, digamos, también es en el caso de que se haya desarrollado en el pasado, pero que dejó una consecuencia en el presente. ¿Ok? ¿Es claro esa parte?
Yeah, teacher, it's clear.
Okay, now, you remember the rules for the application in the regular verbs. In the regular verbs, we add only the ed at the end of the verb, but we have sections, for example, with the verbs with that end in e, we only add dia at the end. And in the case if the verbs end in a short vowel and consonant, except in a y or w, we double the consonant, the final of the consonant, and add ed. Example would stop, double t, and ed, stop it. And if the verbs in L is always double in British English, but not in American English, is not normal. We add ed, for example, with travel, in British English, we double L and add ed. But with the verbs that end in a consonant and in a Y, the word is changed with a I and we add ed. In this case, hurry, Harriet. But in the case implied, no. In this case implied, we only applied ed at the end of the verb, okay? Now, the structure for the sentence on present perfect. In the affirmative, we apply the rule subject plus the have, has in the case of the person, plus the past participle plus the complement. For example, the first example, Stephanie.
Okay, I have lived in Melbourne since I was 12.
Okay.
The subject is I, the auxiliary have, And the past participle verb is live. And the rest is the complement.
Okay, in this case we find that they have lived is to say that the person developed this action in the past. I was 12. Okay, now continue please, Dario.
I have lost my keys, so I can't get into my apartment.
Okay, in this case is the part on the where I say you actions that had been developed in the past and that had consequences in the present. Because the person loves the keys and in the present can get into the apartment. Okay, is used this in the case of the present perfect. So if you have the consequence in the present. Okay, now continue please, Stephanie.
I have done my homework.
Okay, perfect. It's activity developed in the past. Now continue please, Dario.
We have lived in this city for 10 years.
Okay, in this case we also find that they determine the time, the specific time, in this case for 10 years. Okay, now continue please, Stephanie.
I have taught English for 20 years.
Okay, in this case it's similar to the last sentence, so because express that for 20 years. Okay, finally please, Dario.
I had read your emails.
Okay, perfect. This is a finish or the activity developed in the past. Okay, now on the contrary, in the negative, the rule is the subject plus have, past integer person, plus not, plus the past participle verb, plus the complement. For example, Dario.
You have not been to China either.
Okay, to say that we don't develop this action over. Okay, now continue please, Stephanie.
He has not played this game before. This is the first time.
Okay, in this sentence we find that the person developed this activity before, but now in the present the consequence is that he's played this game, so for this reason is the first time, is to say la persona desarrolló no había desarrollado la acción nunca en el pasado, pero actualmente tiene la consecuencia de que lo va a desarrollar y es la primera vez. Entonces por ese tema utilizamos también el presente perfecto. Okay, continue with the next, Dario.
I haven't studied for the exam.
Okay, past action. Okay, now continue please, Stephanie.
He hasn't talked to her since yesterday.
Okay, so if you applied yesterday, you remember that this is past. Okay, so for this reason we apply present verb. Now continue please, Dario.
I have not gone to work.
Okay, perfect. Past even. And finally, Stephanie.
I have not swum since childhood.
Okay, perfect. Past action. Okay, now the indication in the interrogative, we have two options, interrogative and with the WH questions. In the case of the interrogative, we can also find a positive and negative interrogative. In the case of the positive, we apply the auxiliary have or has in the third person plus subject plus past participle verb plus the complement. And in the case of the interrogative negative, we apply the auxiliary have or has in third person plus the subject plus not plus the past participle verb plus complement. For example, Stephanie.
Have you finished our homework?
Okay, correct. Now continue, please, Dario.
Had they traveled without their computer?
Okay, continue, Stephanie.
Have I not written a letter?
Okay, next, Dario.
Have we been to London?
Continue, Stephanie.
Have I not swum since childhood?
Okay, and finally, Dario.
Has she provide all those? Has she provide all the details?
All the details. Okay. Now, with the WH questions, the rule is the WH word plus the auxiliary have or has in third person plus the subject plus the past participle verb plus the complement. For example, Dario.
What have you read lately?
Lately, okay. Continue, Stephanie.
Why has Maria left the country?
Okay, continue, please, Dario.
What had I done wrong?
Okay, perfect, John. Continue, please, Stephanie.
Why has he not called me?
Okay, why has he not called me? Continue, Dario.
Why had we had to sign this paper?
Okay, then finally, Stephanie.
Why has your boss called?
Okay, perfect. Okay, this is the part of the present perfect. Is clear this part, or do you have doubts about this tense?
It's clear.
Okay. Now, continue with the present perfect progressive or present perfect continuous. We emphasize the duration or continuity of the action. That is, we used to talk about a past or recent action that continue to develop in the present. In the present continuous perfect, is not allowed to make expression using the past. For example, years ago, last week, yesterday. So because if you apply this, you refers that the action end in the past, but don't have influence on the present. So for this reason, it's not possible to apply the years ago, last week, or yesterday. In the case of the present continuous perfect is formed with the auxiliary have or has in third person plus been plus the main verb with the gerund is to say the verb with the ing. Okay, now also we have rules. In this case, you remember that I said you when after a short stressed vowel, the final consonant is double. For example, with sit, with double T and apply ing. After a vowel, the final consonant is L, is double in the case of the British English, but not in American English. Example, travel, double L, sorry, and apply ing. And when the I, with the end of the IE, because Y, for example, line, and an exception when adding ing is with E. For example, with E, when it's only E, we apply coming. In this case, we drop the E and apply ing. But this double E is not possible. We only again apply ing at the end of the verb. Okay? Okay, now with the structure for the sentence of the present perfect progressive, in the case of the affirmative, you apply the subject plus the have or has plus been plus the verb with ing plus the complement. For example, Dario.
I had been reading since morning.
In this case, we had the possibility that the person developed this activity now, because say since the morning, but it's not specified that the person end the action or no. Okay. Now continue, please, Stephanie.
I have been studying English for many years.
Okay, continue, Dario.
I've been living in Japan for 5 years.
Perfect. Continue, please, Stephanie.
She has been going to the same stylist since she was a teenager.
Okay. Here. Okay. Now continue, please, Dario.
I had been working all day.
Okay. Now finally, Stephanie.
It has been snowing since yesterday.
Ok, como ustedes pueden ver, en el presente perfecto progresivo encontramos que la acción deja una posibilidad de que se esté desarrollando en el futuro. Entonces, por ejemplo, en la primera oración, yo estaba leyendo desde la mañana, significa que la persona aún está leyendo. O en la última también, desde ayer, ha estado nevando desde ayer, significa que si hablamos desde ayer es porque todavía lo está haciendo. Entonces, por ese motivo es progresivo. Okay, now continue with the negative. The rule is the subject plus the have or has plus not plus the verb with ing plus the complement. For example, Stephanie.
I haven't been watching TV.
Okay, continue please, Dario.
It hasn't been living here.
Okay, continue with Stephanie.
They haven't been attending class.
Continue, Darío.
They have not been coming to office since January 2010.
Okay, perfect. Continue, please, Stephanie.
He has not been sleeping well the last 2 months.
Okay, and finally, Darío.
I haven't been waiting for long.
Long, yes, express time. Okay, now in the case in the interrogative, we also find the expression with interrogative of with the WH questions. In the case of the rule for the positive interrogative, we have the auxiliary have or has plus the subject plus been plus the verb with ing plus the complement. Now, in the case of the negative interrogative, we apply the auxiliary have or has plus the subject plus not plus been plus the verb with ing plus the complement. For example, Darío.
Have you been studying for the exam?
Very good. Continue, please, Stephanie.
Has she been doing her homework?
Okay, Darío.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Stephanie.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Continue with the next, Stephanie.
Has your father been teaching you since 2014?
Okay, continue, Darío.
I did not been working.
And finally, Stephanie.
Have you not been reading the newspaper?
Okay. Now, in the case with the WH questions, the rule is the WH word plus the auxiliary have or has plus the subject plus been plus the verb with ing plus the complement. For example, Stephanie.
How long have you been studying Spanish?
Okay, in this case, Stephanie, what is the WH word?
How long?
Okay, perfect. Continue, please, Darío.
How long have you been working here?
Okay, continue, Stephanie.
What have you been doing all day?
Okay, Darío.
How long have you been playing tennis?
Okay, continue, please, Stephanie.
How long have you been? Why haven't you been answering my calls?
In this case, is a possibility of the WH questions in a negative verb.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now continue, please, Darío.
How long has it been cooking?
Okay, perfect. Okay, this is the information about the present perfect progressive. Is clear for you, or do you have doubts about these two tenses?
It's very clear, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Now continue with this part. We got to develop the exercise. Example with the number 1. How long? This is a question. How did you complete this sentence, Stephanie?
Maybe how long have you known Gary? Because well, I see before the word knowing, so I suppose it's how long have you known Gary?
You know, very good. Correct, Stephanie. Now tell me, Darío, with the second sentence.
You look dirty. Yes, you look. Teacher, increase the imagine
Okay, perfect.
a little bit. Okay, perfect. You look dirty. What have you been doing? No, no. Is what have what had you did all day?
What had you
Been.
Yes, that's correct. That the answer that tell you Stephanie is correct. Repeat the answer,
Had been-
Stephanie.
Sorry. What have you been doing all day?
What have you been doing? Yes, that because express all day. So it's
Yes.
possible that the person developed this activity in the present. Okay, perfect. Now continue with the number 3, Stephanie.
How many times have Charles visited New York?
Okay, perfect. Continue, please, Dario.
She has friends were for hours. She has been learning.
Has been learning. Very good. Yes, because we found the expression she still doesn't remember all then is to say that had problems with the present, okay? With the number 5, Stephanie.
The children have been watching videos for 2 hours.
Been
Watching.
correct, Stephanie. Number 6, Dario.
Has she has he studied?
But the
Not
expression
today.
today. Uh-huh.
Okay. Has he studied? Has he been studied today? Has he been
Studying
studied
today. Very good.
today?
Number 6, Stephanie.
My father has never smoked.
Correct. Number 8, Dario.
Sorry, I'm late. Please have you have you have you been waiting for long?
Expression for long express possibility in present. Very good. Number 9, Stephanie.
We haven't seen Lisa recently.
We haven't seen recently, Lisa recently. Very good. And finally, Dario.
He has been writing
Writing.
his essays all day, but he has finished.
Has. But in this case,
Oh no,
so the
yeah,
verb is.
he has been finished
No,
yet.
no, no. No, the expression is good. The last expression is good, Dario. But the problem here is that you find the verb in a positive and you have this not to finish.
Sorry, teacher, could you repeat it? Could you repeat, please?
Okay, perfect. The expression he has been writing is correct. He's easy all day, so express that is in a present. But now continue with expression. We have the verb is a negative, not to finish.
Okay. Yes. He hasn't. He hasn't. He hasn't been finished.
He hasn't finished.
He hasn't finished. Sorry.
In English. Now in Spanish. Él ha estado escribiendo su ensayo todo el día. pero él, si les colocamos has been writing, pero él no ha estado terminando aún, suena extraño, no ha estado finalizando aún, no suena muy extraño, entonces, pero él no ha terminado aún. So for this reason it hasn't finished, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now continue with the next. Stephanie, tell me about the number 1.
I've been cycling.
Okay, I've been cycling and my legs are really tiring out. What do you think you apply this? I have been cycling, Stephanie.
Why?
Yes, why?
Because she used the word now and the final of sentence. So it's something that starts in the past but continues in the present.
Okay, correct. That's right. That's right, Stephanie. Okay, now continue with the number 2, Dario.
Teacher, could you increase the image, please?
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. No problem.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry late. I had you ever been reading for a long time?
Have you been waiting for a long time? Yes, very good. Express long time. Okay. Continue with the number 3, Stephanie.
How long have you known Peter?
Have you know these parts? Okay, correct expression. Very good, Stephanie. Continue, Dario.
Somebody somebody has been eating my cookies.
Okay, in this case, we apply has eaten. So, okay, en Spanish. Sí, tiene una consecuencia debido a que tiene una consecuencia en el presente. ¿Se acuerdan que les dije que también en el presente perfecto lo podemos utilizar cuando se desarrolló la actividad en el pasado y tiene una consecuencia en el presente? Entonces, aquí encontramos que alguien se comió las galletas y la consecuencia es que no dejó ninguna, pues. Entonces, so, for this reason, es presente perfecto. Okay?
Okay.
Clear? Okay, now continue with this. Number 5, Stephanie.
Somebody has been eating my cookies.
In this case, yes, has been eating. Correct, Stephanie. With the number 6, Dario.
How many books has she writing?
How many books has she been writing?
Yes, has she writing?
Has she writing? Correct. Very good. Number 7, Stephanie.
She has been writing all afternoon.
Been writing all afternoon. Very good. All afternoon. Okay. Continue with the next. Dario.
I've been reading.
Have you reading? Correct. And continue with the next.
All afternoon. And I've read 5 chapters. Yeah.
Correct. That's correct, Dario. Number 9, Stephanie.
I think I've liked chocolates since I was born. The second.
The second I like. Very good.
Liking, this is a weird word, liking.
Yes, it's very some very strange. Very good. Correct. With the number 10, finally, Dario.
They had been traveling for months. And they have visited.
Correct. That's correct. Okay, now continue with the next activity. We go to develop the listening. In this case, please tell me if you listen or know the audio. With this, I need that you listen carefully. So, because with this, I need to ask you something, and you answer me about these questions, okay?
Okay, teacher.
So,
Can you listen?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, perfect.
so is your mum home?
No, she's not. She's... Oliver? Where's Mum? I've forgotten.
In Dubai. She's been writing about the architecture there.
Ah, yeah. She's been travelling so much recently, I never remember where she is. Why? What were you going to ask her?
Oh, nothing much. My Chinese teacher has given me some homework to interview an interesting person and translate it into Chinese for Monday. And your mum's been writing her blog for years now, hasn't she? She's already visited lots of places. And hasn't she won some awards?
She's only won one. But yeah, she won a big award earlier this year. Anyway, Oliver's just made some cake. Do you want some? Mum will probably call soon. And if she doesn't, you can interview Oliver.
Oliver? Your brother, Oliver?
Yeah, why not? He's going to be a master chef, you know. He's been learning to make amazing food, and he's been practicing his baking too. And he's travelled loads.
Okay, you've convinced me.
Hi, how's Dubai?
Fine. It's good. There's a constant mist of desert sand, but it's an interesting place. Particularly considering the city has only really been here a couple of decades. It was a port for a long time before, but the modern city of Dubai is new.
What have you seen so far?
Well, I've been in the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building, the one in that film with Tom Cruise. It's incredible. And I've eaten at the Burj Al Arab too. That's the hotel that looks like a yacht sail. It is so luxurious. I haven't been to the Palm Tree Island yet. That's tomorrow.
Have you bought any souvenirs? A Ferrari?
No, I haven't had time yet, but I'll bring you something, even if it's only sand.
Okay. Do you need her you again, or you are ready for the questions?
No, I'm ready, teacher. I suppose.
Okay. Okay, now Stephanie. What is Oliver's mother?
She is in Dubai.
Right, perfect. What is she doing there?
She have been writing about architecture. I don't know how to say architecture.
Okay, very good. Yes, that's right, Stephanie. Now, please, Dario, how long has Oliver's mother been writing his blog?
How long has Oliver's mother
been writing his blog?
maybe she has been reading I don't know, remember. I don't remember.
Remember, Stephanie, do you remember this part?
I maybe it's 3 months. I don't remember exactly.
Okay, that's expression say that she has been writing her work for years, not a specific time, only 4 years.
Yes, 4 years. Okay.
Okay, now continue, please, Stephanie. Has Oliver's mother won any awards?
Yes, she has. She has won one.
Okay, perfect. Yes, she has only won one, the award earlier. Okay, now continue, Dario. What profession will Oliver develop?
He has a he have he have a he have developed or a chef or a cooking.
Yes,
You have
okay.
studied food.
Okay, yeah, say that he is going to be a master chef.
Yes.
Okay, now continue, please, Stephanie. What information does Oliver's mother get about Dubai?
Teacher, I remember she says something about the tallest building and the food in a sailed, in a, how do you say, barco? But I don't remember more.
Okay, do you remember this part, Dario?
What information that the Oliver mother give about the Dubai? Yes.
Or what the
She
mother Oliver think about Dubai?
yes she had visited Burj Khalifa and uh, she she has been in the Bush Al Arab. She has been
Okay.
eating in Bush Al Arab and
Ah, Dario lives there. No.
Okay, in this case, it's very right in this case, how because say that the Dubai is an interesting place, and there is a constant mix of the this percent, and that the answer of the F, yes, that's right, Dario. So she say that she has been in the Burj Khalifa and the Burj Al Arab, that is a hotel. Okay, very good, that right, Dario. In this case, you answer me two of the two questions. Okay, then now please, Stephanie. Tell me, in what places has Oliver's mother not yet been?
I don't remember, teacher. Sorry. In what
Do you
places?
remember this part?
He say, and the tallest building and the sail and the hotel.
But in what places not yet been?
Ah, not yet. I don't remember.
Dario, you remember this part?
the places.
In what place or what places has Oliver's mother not yet been?
I remember she hasn't been in what is the name? No, teacher, I don't remember, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Yes, in this case, she said that she has not been to the Poultry Island.
Country airline.
The Poultry Island. Okay, I go to in this part. Give me a moment.
Fine. It's good. Long time before. But the modern city of Dubai is new.
What have you seen so far?
Well, I've been in the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building. The one in that film with Tom Cruise. It's incredible. And I've eaten at the Burj Al Arab too. That's the hotel that looks like a yacht sail. It is so luxurious. I haven't been to the Palm Tree Island yet. That's tomorrow.
Okay, yes, yeah, understand this part?
Yeah,
Okay, Poncho.
teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, now continue with the next activity. We go to develop the production activity. So, okay, Stephanie, Dario. Okay, With the first activity, I need that you choose 5 of the verbs. Of the verbs, you can choose any verb that you prefer here, and create a short history with the present perfect. Are you clear in this? 5 verbs, a short history with the present perfect. Tell me, Dario, choose the 5 verbs.
5 verb. Spend. Think.
Spend, give me a moment. Spend. What other do you say? Think. Okay.
Eat.
Eat.
Field.
Okay.
And sleep.
Asleep. Okay, Dario, with these verbs that you choose, I need that you create a short history with the present perfect. Okay? Do you need time to develop this activity or no?
Yes.
Okay, so 4 minutes. Okay, Dario, 4 minutes. Okay. Now, please, Stephanie, tell me about you 5 verbs.
Cook,
Cook,
kiss,
kiss. Oh, tell me a kiss. Uh-huh.
make,
Make.
be,
What? Say me again.
be.
This be?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And
Um, and enjoy.
enjoy. Okay, perfect. Okay, Stephanie, so 4 minutes.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, are you ready?
Give me 2 minutes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. No problem, Dario. Do you finish, Stephanie?
I need a minute, teacher.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, teacher, I'm ready.
Okay, Stephanie, tell me about the history.
I love the surprises, and my boyfriend knows it. Yesterday it was our anniversary, but I haven't been with him in all day. When I was to visit him, he have been making a cake all afternoon. Also, he have cooked a delicious dinner for us. It was gorgeous. I have never enjoyed an anniversary as much as yesterday. And I have never kissed him as much as yesterday.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
all.
You applied both the present perfect and present perfect continuous. Very good.
Yeah.
Now continue, Dario. Are you ready or no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher Angel. Angel has been traveling around the world for all year. He has been to London twice. By the time I got a New York in New York. In New York, Angel has thought what planning to work. One day, Angel has been eating a hamburger during the night. He has spent that night. He has spent time with some friends to meet there, but he hasn't feel good because he has a stomach ache because she had eating a hamburger. Finally, Angel has been to go to sleep, so she has been studying for days to get a new job.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you use bot too. Mm, now, so I said you present perfect in the short story. You apply bot. And I need that you create a small dialogue. Now with this, taking into account the present perfect continuous, okay? Now tell me, Dario, the 5 verbs.
For present continuous,
Present perfect continuous.
the new exercise,
Yes, it's a dialogue.
a dialogue. Okay, go, do,
Go, do,
sing,
yes,
finish.
finish. And what other?
Mm, have.
Okay, perfect. You say me go, do, have, see, finish. Okay, now tell me, in your case, Stephanie.
Ram,
Drunk. Give me a moment. Okay, tell me with the next. I searched net. Okay, now tell me. Drunk,
swim,
clean. Oh my God, I just clean.
uh, swim.
Tell me again because I say you sing or what?
Yeah, ram, swim, clean. No, swim.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Swing, clean. Tell me. You tell me clean. You choose clean?
Yeah, swim, clean, run.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I don't find this part. Okay, yeah. Give me a moment. Clean, swim. Give me. I write it in my book. Okay, you say me swim, clean.
Yeah.
What?
Work,
Work and
study.
study. Okay, swim, clean, run, work, study. Very good. Okay. Do you need time to develop this activity?
Yeah, teacher, please.
How much time?
Teacher, maybe 4 minutes too.
Okay, 4 minutes. Okay.
Teacher, past, present perfect progressive. Teacher.
Yes, Dario. The present perfect progressive is the same as the present perfect continuous. Yes.
Okay, teacher, I'm ready.
Okay, Stephanie, tell me about the dialogue.
I wrote the next. And my characters are Lucas and Lucia. So start Lucas. Hi Lucia, what have you been working these days? Lucia said. No, I haven't, but I have been doing different activities. What about you? Lucas. I have been running each morning and swimming every afternoon. I've been busy doing workout. Lucia. That's great. I've been busy too. I have been studying maths for the text and today I have been cleaning my house. So I am very tired.
Okay, very good. Yes, that's right. Okay, correct. Now, Dario, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, tell me, Dario.
Okay, teacher, my characters. Uh, Diego and Alice. Diego
Okay.
and Alice. Diego called Alice and Alice. What have you been doing all morning? And Alice said, Diego, I had been watching TV when my mom called me to do my homework. And Diego, okay, I have had all morning to practice FIFA football on my PlayStation, and I would like to invite you to play with me. And Alice said, thank you, Diego, but, but my mom have done that I organize my room because it's too messy. And Diego, okay, Alice, when you have finished the when have you finished, please call me. So I had been doing all homeworks to play all afternoon.
Okay, perfect. Yes, in this case, you apply both. It's good. Okay, no problem. Okay, that's right. And it continues with the assessment. We go to develop the final part of the class. Okay, now, Stephanie, tell me about the present perfect simple of listen and the present perfect progressive of listen, taking into account that the subject is she.
Okay, teacher. So she have listened.
And in the case of the present perfect progressive,
She has been listening.
okay, correct. Now tell me, Dario, the verb is take and the subject is they.
What is the verb? Take?
Take, yes. And what
Okay.
is the
Yes, please. Okay. They they have taken.
they have
They have taken.
taken? Okay. And in the case of the present perfect progressive,
They have been taken.
have been taken. Okay, now continue, Stephanie. The verb is look and the subject I.
I have looked.
Okay, now
And
the present
I
perfect
have been looking.
progressive. Looking, very good. Continue, Dario. With sit.
You have sat.
Correct. And with the present perfect progressive.
You had been sitting.
5 extreme. Very good. And finally, Stephanie.
He has lied with no, but I don't know. I don't remember. Is with okay. And he has been lying. Yeah.
Okay. Now, please, Dario, if we want to emphasize the duration of an action, we use the present perfect simple or the present perfect progressive. Dario, can you hear me? Okay, in this case, answer this
Teacher.
part.
Teacher. Hello.
Yes.
Sorry, teacher. Could you repeat this, teacher?
If we want to emphasize the duration of an action, we use the present perfect simple or the present perfect progressive.
Progressive.
Yes, that's right, present perfect progressive. Now, Stephanie, if we want to tell how often sometimes what's happening so far, we use the present perfect simple or the present perfect progressive.
Present perfect simple.
Okay, or the present perfect simple, correct. Now, Dario, if we want to emphasize the result of an action, we use present perfect simple or present perfect progressive.
Emphasizing result. Result?
An action, yes.
Result of an action. Okay. Progressive?
In this case, the result of an action is to say that past.
Perfect.
So, it's a perfect simple. Okay, now, assessment. Okay, now please, Stephanie. Number 4, if we want to emphasize that an action is completed now, we use
Present perfect simple.
or present perfect progressive.
The first one. Present perfect simple.
The number 4, present perfect simple, correct. Now, Dario, if we want to emphasize how we have to spend our time, we use present perfect simple or present perfect progressive.
Progressive.
Correct, Dario. Okay. Okay, now continue with the positive sentence. The present perfect simple or the present perfect progressive. Taking into account the number 1, Stephanie, the verb is cook. How do you complete the sentence?
Sandy has been cooking dinner 4 times this week. 4 times.
Okay, now.
Sorry. No. Sandy has cooked.
Okay, 4 veces esta semana. Very good. Number 2, Dario. The verb is travel.
We had been traveling around Scotland for 8 days.
Correct, Dario. Number 3, Stephanie. Repair.
I have been repairing my bike.
Okay. Had been repairing. Correct. Number 4, Dario.
I have read.
Correct, Dario. Number 5, Stephanie.
Paul has believed in God since he was a child.
Yes, because it's past. Very good. Now, taking into account the negative sentence, number 1, Darío.
Sorry. I haven't.
Haven't.
I haven't been long.
In, and in the verb,
Waiting.
I haven't been waiting
Long.
Correct. Number 2, Stephanie.
Haven't visited.
Haven't visited. Correct. Number 3, Darío.
She hasn't. She hasn't been. On holiday for 3 years. Yeah.
Correct. Number 4, Stephanie.
You haven't driven.
A car for H. Okay.
Driving.
And number 5, Darío.
He hasn't been watching TV all afternoon.
Correct. Okay, now, in the case of the questions, Stephanie, number 1.
How much money has Jack spent? Yeah.
With the number 2, Darío.
How long has she sat?
But in this case there,
There is a, okay, has been sitting there.
okay, how long has she been sitting there? Now continue with the number 3, Stephanie.
How many short messages have you sent? Yeah.
Number 4, Darío.
Have you yet okay. Have you been empty? No.
Have you?
Maybe.
Hello, teacher.
What? Yes, I heard you. Tell me.
Teacher, have you been empty? I know. Have you been empty?
Okay, what do you think? Is the correct option or no, Stephanie?
I suppose it's emptied. So past participle.
Okay, in this case, yes, that's right. It's the past.
Yeah, how I pronounce that anti, but I don't know how to pronounce.
Type, yes, very good.
Okay.
In this case, es como vaciar.
Yeah.
So, past, vaciado.
Okay.
Okay, now in the bin, la cesta. Okay, very good. Now, continue with the number 5, Stephanie.
Have you bathing your dolls? You been. Bathing. But been.
Bathing, very good. Your doll's bathroom floor is absolutely wet. Now, continue with the next. We're going to complete this dialogue, taking into account the present perfect or the present perfect progressive. In the number one, the other, Darío.
My mom Jen has been called.
And just, we have two words, fun and just. How do you apply this?
This is a question, right?
Yes.
Has she or has mom? Has Jan?
This mom, Jane, has, in what place? Just, yes, what just? Has
just been called phone just phoning just been phoning, no?
Okay, in Spanish say, mamá, Jane me está llamando, suena como me está llamando para preguntar si yo iré al cinema con ella, puedo ir. O mamá, Jane me ha llamado para preguntarme si yo iré al cine con ella.
I have just phoned.
In this case, yes, phoned. Very good. Now with the number 2, Stephanie.
Have you done your homework yet?
Very good, Stephanie. Your homework yet. Number 3, Darío.
Have you been doing?
You know, have been. We have that the subject here is I, so had been doing. Okay, now complete the sentence of the number 3, Stephanie.
But I haven't finished it yet. Finish it. Yeah.
Great. Now number 4, Darío.
You haven't completed your homework.
You cannot go. Okay, now Stephanie, how did you complete the sentence of the number 4?
You have promised me.
Reminds me to study harder this year. Okay, number 5, Darío.
I have work. I had been working really hard this year.
Very good, this year. And complete the sentence, please, Stephanie.
I have already improved.
Already improved. Stephanie. Now, number 6, Darío.
Only because I have always put
Finally, Stephanie, number 7.
I haven't been.
Correct. Now, please, Dario, you develop the daughter and Stephanie the mother. I need that you read the complete sentence. Number 1, Dario.
Daughters, Mom, James has just phoned to ask if you will to go to the cinema with her. Maybe I.
May I?
May I?
Continue.
Have you done, sorry, have you done your homework yet?
Dario or daughter?
Will I have been doing it for about 2 hours now, but I haven't finished it yet.
Okay, it's well. Will. Where?
If you haven't completed your homework, you cannot go. School comes first. Remember, you have promised me to study harder this year.
Okay, continue, Dario.
But Mom, I had been working really hard this year, and I had really improved in math and chemistry.
But that's only because I have always pushed you to do something.
But I also need to break sometimes. Look, I haven't been to the cinema for 2 months. May I go? Just this once?
Okay, perfect. Okay, this is the final of the class. Now I need that you tell me if you have doubts about these topics that we developed today. It's clear for you or no?
Yeah, teacher, it's very clear. Thanks for all.
Okay, now in your case, Dario, do you have doubts about this topic or no?
Yes, teacher. I had some mistake about the rules, but the grammar I sometimes when I was reading or making something sentence or exercise with grammar using the present perfect continuous is a little hard for me, but it's good, teacher. Now I had to study more this topic, but it's good.
Perfect. Yes, the problem here is that we need to understand that the present perfect is about the past events or events that completed in the past. But now in the case of the unique way that we apply that the past perfect in the present, for example, is when they develop the activity in past, but we have the consequence in the present. It's no more. But in the case of the present perfect progressive, we use that emphasize the duration or continuity of the action. Is to say, when we develop activity in the past, but we have the possibility or have the opportunity to develop in the present. Es to say, now in Spanish. La diferencia que tenemos es, a ver, el presente perfecto lo utilizamos para eventos que ya se completaron, es decir, que se desarrollaron ya en el pasado. La única diferencia como para trabajarla en el presente es como cuando hemos desarrollado una acción pasada, pero digamos que en esa acción dejó una consecuencia que la tenemos en el presente. En el contrario del presente perfecto progresivo, es darle continuidad a la acción, la duración de la acción, es decir, nosotros desarrollamos una acción en el futuro, pero la seguimos haciendo en el presente. Para eso utilizamos el presente perfecto progresivo. ¿Ok? Es la diferencia.
Okay.
Okay, now, tell me about the class. Do you have recommendation about the class, Stephanie, Dario?
No, teacher, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, for me it's very good. In this case, I don't need homework because I need that you study very much about the evaluation that we have in the next weeks. For the reason I don't need homework. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So see you in the next class. That is in the Friday. on Friday. So thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next class. Have a nice day.
Okay,
Thanks,
teacher.
teacher. Bye-bye. See you on Friday. Bye-bye, Darío.
Bye bye.